Docker Hub.
Yes, this is comes from the Docker Hub. This is a just normal a CentOS image. So first we need to pull the CentOS image, then so we can install the Java. So this is nothing but a mirror list. So we need to add the mirror list right in the repository. So this is the mirror list. So run yum install Java. So once we install the Java, so then run mkdir. So we are creating the OPT. So OPT already is there. So we need to create the Tomcat folder. Yes, created the Tomcat folder. So work directory is nothing but a change directory. It will go to the Tomcat. So then add is nothing but a add and copy, both are the same commands. But copy commands will copy the source and destination in the local, but the add command will download it from the remote machine, the copy it to the local, and run move apache to sopt. Then work directory, go to the opt tomcat web apps. If you are going to web apps folder, then run curl. So run curl, we are downloading the this var file. So this var file, right? For example, your code is so your code is something like this is the var r jar. So this code is in the real time. This code is in our repository. So in our repository, GitHub repository, but as of now, so we are downloading it from the web, guys. We are downloading it from the web. You can check it. So this is the you see, guys. This is our Lab 6 online contact lens recommendations with the decision trees using Weka in our Java web application. Eclipse, Tomcat, and 6A Lab 6A. Lab 6A dot var. So this is the copy. What it contains, guys? I searched in the Google for a simple var or jar file. So these are the files, guys. These are the files. Labs, right? Lab 1, lab 6, lab 6 link, right? What is that lab 5? PDF, a link, lab 5. Yeah, guys. So I searched in the Google and I am downloading this lab 6a dot var file, guys. I just downloaded the lab 6a dot var file. Understood? And the Tomcat. So here a Tomcat also. So this is the Tomcat bin copy. So this is the Tomcat. Tomcat software is the third party software, guys. I think we need to figure out HTTPS. Let's check. Yeah. So we need to check it from the here. Yeah. So the Tomcat. What is the Tomcat? Tomcat 9. The Tomcat 9, we need to go to V989, then bin, then download, guys. So tar.gz, right? So this is the file. Apache Tomcat 9.8 deployer. This is the tar.gh. So we can copy the link address. Copy the link address. Do you guys can paste it? Yeah, 9.89 Tomcat. So here 9.89, guys. The latest version is 8.9. So then move to the let's check it. CMD, right? CMD will execute while running the container. So CMD will execute while running the container, right, guys? Yeah. So this is the CentOS copy. I'm copying this and AWS. So sign in console. So Ramesh, right? Yeah, guys, 1 second. Ramesh. Funny, आपको join है guys. Funny Square, Sai Venkat. So, did you completed our task, guys?
Task two, right? Yes, bro.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Guys, don't say lies. So, instances. So, Docker server is stopped, Ramesh. Actions, start instance. Yep, refresh. Yeah. Guys, understood? So, run command, it will execute the command. Work directory is the CD command. Add command is nothing but a copy the file from the remote location to local location, and work directory change the directory, then run. It will download this, and expose means the the expose the port 8080, and CMD means it will run the command. Guys, understood? Yeah, here you will got the good exposure about these commands, guys. Yeah, so Docker run hyphen name, container name, image name. So assign to a customer, custom name to the container. So Docker run -v host path, container path, image name, mount a host direct to the volume. So Docker run -p host port, container port, image name. You can give it, guys. Run a Docker image as a container in detached mode. You can use the Docker run -p. So D is nothing but a detached mode. It will run it on the background. It will run it on the background. So I will show you guys now. Works. Yeah, the server is in a running state. Now I am connecting to the server. Connect server. Yeah. So you are running from here only, right? Yeah. So vi docker file ls. So we have a docker file, right? Move docker file to docker file 1. So because of vi docker file, created the docker file. What is the file, guys? So you guys can copy this a file. You guys can copy this a file. paste it here. Yeah, from CentOS. So these are from the repository mirror list, guys, for installing the Java. So this is for going to the OPT Tomcat, then work directory OPT Tomcat, creating the directory. So and add run work directory. So run expose 8080. So catalytic dot run. Guys, understood? So now I'm saving this file. What is the command, guys, to run the Docker image? Guys, tell me what is the command? Guys, what is the command?
Sudo Docker uh, Docker starting
Sudo Docker. So how to build the image?
Docker build
Docker build
hyphen
hyphen
A
T Docker name. What is the Docker name? My Tomcat, right? My Tomcat 9 and the version name
one
latest or something like a. So it is a 2.0. I'm giving as a 2.0. Then dot. Dot is nothing but a. So it will take from this directory. It will take from this directory. Guys, understood? Docker. So what missed here? Docker build. So understood? So I am building the Docker image.
cannot connect.
Is Docker daemon is running? Docker daemon means
Need to start the
systemctl status Docker. So systemctl enable Docker. So it will automatically dot services sudo guys sudo. Yeah, it enabled. So whenever we restart or we start the service, right, it automatically starts sudo systemctl start Docker. Yeah, now you can check it, guys. The status that is running. So whenever you want to run any Docker command, definitely we need to run the Docker daemon, Docker service. So Docker service. So what is that command, guys? Oh, yeah. So this is the command. Java is installing automatically, guys, right? Java is completed. Yeah, downloading the Tomcat. Yeah, run move command to opt Tomcat. So then work directory opc Tomcat web apps. So then download the file. Mm, so expose 8080. So running cmd, removing intermediate container, successfully built. Successfully built. Guys, understood? Guys, understood?
yes.
Yeah. So I want to. So now you can check the Docker image is created or not. Docker images. Yeah. So this is the Tomcat 9 is the Docker image. This is 517 MB, our image. So what it contains, guys? So what it contains? Install the Java. The physical server, what we are doing? The physical server. So in the physical server, what you are doing, guys? You are doing the something like this is a virtual machine or a instance. It is the instance. In the so Linux is installed. Then you need to install the Java. So right. So Java installed, and then you need to install the Tomcat. So this is the Tomcat. Yeah. Once you install the Tomcat, this is our Tomcat web server is installed. So then we need to copy the dot var or dot jar file. This is the so jar file. So where he kept in the OPT web apps, OPT Tomcat web apps, right? Lab 6a dot what this is, guys. Lab 6a 6a dot where. So this is the file, right? So everything will be created as a container. So this is the container. So we can use it in the dev environment, we can use it in the QA environment, and we can use it in the non-production environment. Guys understood? Guys understood or not? Guys speak out, guys. Understood or not? It's understood, right? Yeah. So then in the runtime, what you can do? So the container run. You can run the container. So the port is 8080. Enable port and run the container while running the container. Right. So this is the file. Yeah. I want to go to the file after running. So after running, I want to connect to the container. How we can connect to the container? So first I want to run the container. How you can run, guys? What is the command? Guys, what is the command? Docker run. You are not practicing, guys. Sudo docker run -p port number. So we already gave the port number, right? So no need to give the port number. Um, So in the expose, right? But outer expose we are not giving, right? So -p colon 8080 and what is the name? My Tomcat 9 colon 2.0. So this is the right Docker run -d, guys. So -d is nothing but a detached mode. It will run on the background. So it will run on the background. So let's check. So unable to find the image my Tomcat 9 2.0 locally. So Docker error response. Docker images. So what are the images? My my talk meta. Sorry. What is this, guys? My talkmate. Yeah. So container is running. What is the command, guys? Docker ps -a. Yeah. So this is up and running. So this is up and running from how many seconds? 6 seconds. So this is the container ID, this is the image name, this is the command, and this is the container. Container is running. So I want to connect to this container. Let's check the Docker everything. So how you can check it? So Docker exe Docker exe, right? 1 second, guys. how to connect the Docker container. What is the command, guys? .exe, it.exe, I think. Docker hyphen it exec. Yes, Docker exec. Exec. Got it, guys. Docker exec executable mode, then hyphen it container id. So this is the container id. So you can copy the container id, then so bin bash. What is that, guys? Bin bash. Bash means we need to provide the bash prompt. You see, guys, now. So before we are in the EC2 instance, but now in the container, you logged into the container. So you logged into the container, in which folder you are? So you are in the web apps folder. So what is that? So in the web apps folder, there is a lab6a.var, right, guys? Lab6a.var. So pwd. So the Tomcat folder is created. RPM hyphen QA Java. So Java is installed, guys. No worries. So let's check container is Tomcat is running or not. Cd dot slash cd go to bin. Yes, bin. Let's check it. Uh, dot slash status, right? Version sh. Yeah, Tomcat is version status it. So there is no status. Here you can see, guys. Let's check, guys. Let's check the container is running or not. So how you can check it, guys? You can check it via instances. Yes. So this is the IP, right? This is the IP http colon double slash localhost, not localhost. So you can use this paste colon 8080. Yeah, the site is cannot be reached. So I think the Tomcat is not running or not running. Let's check. So catalina.sh startup.ssh, or you can check it ps-ef pipe grep Tomcat. Yeah, Tomcat is running ps-ef pipe grep 8080. Yeah, the port also running 8080. Container port is 8080 and the host port. Yeah, we forgot this, guys. I run as a container port. The command also container port. I need to give the host port, right? Yep. So I'm exiting this one, and docker ps hyphen a. So this is the Docker container. So first stop the Docker container. Docker stop container ID. Copy, paste. I stopped the container. Then rm. Rm means I remove the container. So it's removed. Again I want to start the container. Again I want to start the container. Docker run -p. So this is the first one is the host port. So 8080 is nothing but this is a host port and this is the container port. So this is the host port and container port, guys. So docker ps-a. Yeah, the ports 8080 is running. Let's check, guys. Can you see, guys? So the Tomcat is installed. The Tomcat is installed and you can check it slash lab 6, I think. You see, guys. So this is deployed. So if you want to give the input parameters, so enter attribute values to find the best lens type, age, something like spectacles, assignments, and tier portrait and classify. So classify. Guys, understood? So this is the deployed. We deployed this website in that container. Guys, understood? So now you can what you can do is so everything is stopped, right? Launch another container, another server, something like a uh, QA server, QA server. So this is a Amazon Linux 2. Select the Amazon Linux 2. So I use a different version, guys. So the take to micro, select key pair. So without key pair, proceed with the without key pair. On the recommendation security group, allow anywhere, add. So launch the instance, guys. I'm launching the instance, another instance. For example, this is the QA server. What this is? So this is a QA server. Yeah. Meanwhile, what you can do, guys, you can create the tag. So what you can do? So you can create the tag. So what is the tag command, guys? What is the command to create the tag, guys? Guys, so port assigning to the container. So what is the port? So this is the container port, and we assigned the VM port also. -p is nothing but a port. So -p is nothing but a port. We assigned the container port and the host port. Host port. Guys, understood? So yeah. So this is the CentOS 7 to build the Docker image, then run the Docker image. So I want to push it to this Docker image. I want to push this Docker image to the Docker image to the Docker Hub. How we can do it? Docker Hub, Docker build -t, my first dot image dot t, or something like yesterday. How we can push this image history? Yeah. So Docker build. So Docker build -t. Yeah. So Docker build -t. So what is the command, guys? So no worries, I will tell you. So this is my Docker Hub, right? So hub.docker.com. Hub.docker.com. So what is my username, guys? My username is, so what is my username? So my username is Hare Krishna 857. So Hare Krishna 857. So how we can push the Docker image from here? I will show you, guys. So I will show you. So what is the tag, guys? Tag we can use hyphen t, right? So create a tag. First we need to create a tag, guys. So first we need to create the tag Docker images. So what are the images are there? First we need to create the tag same like as a so Hare Krishna 857 first image. So we need to create the tag same like as a so Docker tag what is that, guys? My talk meta my talk met 9. So my talk met 9, then Hare Krishna. So you guys can use this command, guys. So Hare Krishna. Oh shit. What you guys can copy this, copy, paste. So what is the image name, guys? My talk mate, my talk mate 9. So my talk mate 9 and the uh what is the version, guys? This is the version. So this is the version, guys. So I'm creating a Docker tag command my Tomcat Hare Krishna 857 Tomcat. No such image talkmate 9. My talkmate. What is the, guys? My talkmate 9. Then I'm creating a my talkmate 9.20. So error response for the daemon. No such image. My talkmate latest. Response no my talk. Hare Krishna. Correct now. Spelling. Docker tag my. Yes. This is the one. I will remove this. Can you add it? Paste. Error response from the daemon. No such image. Why, guys? Docker tag my talkmate. My talkmate latest. Latest. No such image from the Docker images. My talkmate. My talkmate. Docker tag. My my talkmate 9. My talkmate 9. Hare Krishna 857. So slash my talkmate latest. Why, guys? Why the image is yeah. sudo sudo docker tag my tag docker login username Hare Krishna 857. Yeah, login succeeded. Why guys? Why it is? The tag is latest, right? No such image. My tomcat dot latest. So colon 2.0 sudo shit. Mm, my first image docker images. First image, right? Docker sudo docker tag my first image this is the my first image. Hare Krishna 8, what is that guys, 857 slash my tomcat. Image latest. So no such image. Error response from daemon, no such image is there, right? So it is a Docker 1.5 was the resolution of counter. I'm not using the VBox, right? Docker tag my first image Hare Krishna 8. Docker hub is Hare Krishna only, right? Yeah, let's check other way. Docker tag Hare Krishna before docker.io response daemon, no such image. Docker sudo systemctl docker status docker. Yeah, Docker is running. So Docker images. So my tomcat sudo docker ps hyphen a. So this is the container, right? First we need to stop the container. Docker stop container id. Docker stop container id. Stop the Docker and rm. Remove the container. Docker ps, right? Docker ps. No. Sudo docker images. I want to delete this image. So docker rmi id, copy, paste, right? So deleted. So docker build docker build my tomcat, right? Now it's check. My tomcat 9. I want to assign the port 8080, right? For local container and the on the outside of the VM. Yeah, Docker images. So Docker images my tomcat 9, right? So then sudo docker tag my tomcat 9. Hare Krishna, or else you can copy from here, guys. Paste my tomcat 9, right? My tomcat 9. Yeah. So now it's created, guys. So my tomcat 9 is created. So docker images. Yeah, docker images. So how you can push it, guys? So what is the command? Sudo docker push. You can give the paste. Yeah, it is pushing, guys. So before it is only repositories. Yeah, you see, guys, my first image tomcat 9. Let's check. Yeah, my tomcat 9, it pushed 1 minute ago. It pushed from 1 minute ago. Yeah, guys. So I want to pull it from here. I want to pull it up from here. The new server, right? So this is the QA server. So meanwhile, how you can connect this server? You can connect this server. Connect. You can, what you can do? The security. Go to the security. The security also. Security groups, right? This is the security group. Go to the security group. Edit inbound rules. So then add rule. All traffic 000. Save the rules. So it will give the all the traffic. I provided the all the traffic to these guys, and need to install the Docker, right? Sudo yum install Docker. Yes, Docker is installing. Yeah, guys. So it is deployed, right? So it is installed. Docker sudo docker sudo systemctl docker status service, right? We need to start the service. Docker, it's in dead state. We need to start the Docker, right guys? Started. So next, status. Yeah, it's running. So now you want to pull the a Docker image from your repository here. How you can pull, guys? So you can pull it from the Docker image. Definitely you need to log in Docker here also. Docker login, username Hari Krishna 857, password is something, right guys? I don't want to reveal the password. Permission denied. Yes, I think you can use sudo Hare Krishna 857. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, login succeed. So docker pull. So docker pull my tomcat 9. So docker pull my tomcat 9. This is docker push, right? Docker pull, paste it. Using default tag latest get shit. Sudo. Yes, guys. So it is pulling directly the Docker image. Yeah. So what is the command we run? Docker run. Guys, tell me what is the command? Docker sudo docker images. Yeah, we have an image. Now Docker run -d -p 8080 colon 8080. So the image ID, or you can use the name of the service. Paste. Okay. You can give the tag latest also. If you want, you can give it. Otherwise, you cannot. Shit, guys. Again, we need to do sudo. Yeah, Docker container is running. Docker ps-a. Docker ps-a. Yeah, so it is 8080. So what is the IP address of this server, guys? What is the IP address of the server? Yeah, so this is the right instances running QA server. So this is the IP address, http:// IP address :8080 / lab 6a. You see, guys. Guys, understood? Guys,
Yeah, but
who left, guys? Fanindra Kumar left. Fanir is there.
no one left, bro. Everyone is there.
I see 8 members joined.
7 members only, bro.
7 members only. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Guys, understood?
Yeah,
So we deployed as a container. So yeah, so we don't know, right, how we can manage these the storage and everything. So we'll show you tomorrow, guys, how we can use the storages. For example, you run the container, right? So you run the container in the environment. So it is a just a 512 MB, and we deployed it on the every environment. But for the application logs, we need to for the application logs, guys, app logs. So I want to store the app logs in this container. How we can write those application log in the container. So there is no possibility to create that, to write the application logs in the on the container. How we can do it? So we need to add the volume. So we need to add the volume. So this is the this is our EC2 instance. This is our container. In our EC2 instance, you created the volumes, and you can attach it to the container. You can attach it to the container, and whatever the application logs are writing, so that will be writing it in the under the these volumes. We'll show it in the tomorrow. We'll show it to tomorrow. Guys, understood?
Yeah, understood.
Yeah. Any doubts, guys? Mm, yeah. So the Docker volumes, port assigning. You understood the port assigning, then Docker volumes. So this is the two servers, guys. In the two servers, I want to share the index.html, or I want to share the file Docker volumes mounted to the EC2 instance. Guys, understood? So this is the EC2 instance. You can mount it here. So whatever the application you write it here, it will be write it in the file. Guys, understood? So Docker volumes, Docker volume commands, the share data, Docker volume creation 1, creation 2, creation 3, using host file with two containers, and mounting the bounded volumes, and mounting the host directory mounting. So okay, so we'll show you tomorrow this one. So tomorrow also we have a class, guys. Okay, so then we'll start the Docker Compose. I will give you a little brief info about the Docker Compose. Then we will start the Kubernetes, guys. So mostly tomorrow we will complete the Docker volumes and the Docker Compose. So day after tomorrow, from Monday onwards, we will start the Kubernetes, guys. Okay. So Monday onwards. So why Kubernetes? We'll show you on the Monday, guys. Monday. Okay. You guys can practice it.
Hari,
Understood?
this morning